Welcome to Sanatan Divyata, Eternal Divinity, and I'm Padam Gupta. In a series, The Speaking Tree, we bring you a column written by Soma Chakrabarti, Transport from Slavery to Salvation. The bitterest thing in today's sorrow is the memory of yesterday's joy, wrote Khalil Gibran. But to let go is easier said than done. It is one of the most challenging things to do. Material objects metamorphose into immaterial objects sooner or later. Ironically, it is physically non-existent entities like emotions, sentiments, and memories that turns into attachment from which it is painful to detach. Letting go does not necessarily mean getting rid of or throwing things out. The problem arises when possessions become obsessions. A stack of never to be worn clothes, which, if given away, could help some. Out of action gadgets, which Feng Shui will advise not to keep as they gather negative energies. Chipped ceramic cups, never to be read books. The list can go on and on. Beside collecting dust and creating clutter, they remind us of days that never return. All because we have allowed ourselves to become victims of sentiments and emotions. Detachment does not hurt, but attachment does. Memories do not occupy an physical place, though they are often described as bittersweet. The past does not come back, but can still impact the present and future. The root of all suffering is attachment, said the Buddha. These attachments can be both material and mental. According to Buddhism, the key to overcoming suffering is letting go of desires, attachment, and aversions. In the universe, which is transcendental, ever changing, when we hang on, we go against the law of nature and suffer. Possessions and past restrict, suffocate, confine, ensnare and entangle. According to Bhagavad Gita, attachment interferes with a person's ability to think clearly or rationally. When the person is free from attachments, he becomes equal to attractions, aversions, and intelligence. Vairagya. Relinquishment translates into freedom from bondage and bindings, a transport from slavery to salvation. In Christianity, renunciation is the forsaking of worldly desires and possessions to follow the path of Jesus Christ and his teachings. Jesus once advised a rich ruler, "Sell everything you own and give to the poor, and you will have treasures of heaven. Then come and follow me." Jainism speaks of aparigraha. Attachment brings suffering and sorrow, which is why all worldly possessions and relations are to be given up. Islam says detachment means nothing should you own you. According to Maitri Upanishad, control of thought is liberation. One must go beyond the element senses, object of senses, greed, envy, leisure, self-love, anger, and lust to be on the path of liberation and realizing Brahma. Renunciation does not mean being non-loving, indifferent, or apathic. It means surmounting obsessions, weakness, addictions, ego, or mania, as these negative entities cast shadow on our thoughts, affect regions, relationships and realities. Imprisonment by material and moments is the angst against the prevents living and enjoy the present. Isha Upanishads say, whatever moves in the moving world is enveloped by God. Therefore, enjoy renunciation. Do not covet what belongs to other. Longing for what is not ours can only bring about contempt and conflicts. The best lessons of attachment with detachment is the sun. Without any demand, desire, and discrimination, the sun, benevolent, Nishkarmkari, Sakha, sustained life on earth and the earth itself with its light and warmth. Hare Krishna!